Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your boy Call Me Meech back here again with another NBA 2K21 video for you. Actually, today we actually got some NBA 2K21 leaked gameplay news that I'm gonna show you all here up on the screen. So a little bit different. We're switching away from just being purely my team in 2K20, because currently at the moment all I'm doing is sweating and unlimited, playing against GOAT cards, all 99 stats all over the place. So there's nothing interesting really to show you about my team. Anyways, we're going to get up into this 2K21 leaked gameplay news. If you are new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe for more 2K content and drop a like on the video. It does help us grow. We are about 519 some subscribers like that, so we growing, we steadily growing. But make sure if you're new, go ahead, subscribe to the video, subscribe to the channel, and like the video. I mixed that up. Anyways, guys, let's jump right into the news so that we don't waste your time. Now, just to give you a little bit of background here, I am here on my Twitter. This is where everything happened. Now, as you can see on this screenshot, the web address is NBA2K.com. Like, this was on the official 2K web page, but it got taken down. This happened today, and they took it down because it was not supposed to be public yet. But this supposedly is confirmed. One of the tweets even had like a signature off by Wang. If you don't know who that is the head gameplay developer for NBA 2K. So this information pretty much confirmed news that was leaked, and it was not supposed to be, so they took it down. So we expect that they should put it back up, you know, at some point here. It's quite a bit of information, so I'm gonna bring it up on the screen. You all can pause at any point in the video. I'm gonna read a little bit of it, but I've kind of read through most of this already and I've summarized it, so I'm not gonna be keeping you all here for all day reading word from word everything that happened in these tweets. But some kind of interesting things, you know, just want to bring it here so that we're able to talk about it. So the first thing you see up here is something about this. It says Dame time. Again, you can pause this, but all they really said in this is that they had a Zoom call with Dame Lillard, since he is the cover athlete, asking Dame what he wants to see in the game. Some reason he said taller point guards. That's what Dame wanted. He wanted to play with taller point guards. So this section here is basically just saying how they basically upped the point guard height to 6'8" instead of, I think it was 6'6" that they did in NBA 2K20. So this is basically just saying how they upped the point guard height. So, you know, we're gonna have taller point guards next year if this all becomes true. Pretty simple. That's what that is about. Feel free to stop it if you want to read more in depth, but that's what Dame wanted. That's what 2K provided. The next thing here, this was actually just a little intro and everything here, so nothing that you all really need to see for that. However, if you all see right about here, NBA 2K21 demo on August 24th. So that is some good news. So about 12 days into the demo. So be ready for that. 2K21 demo does drop on August 24th. Now here is where we get into some gameplay things. One of the major things that was talked about, and like I said, this is a bunch of information, so feel free to stop it, but all in all they're saying is that they brought back what they tried to implement in 2K17. So if you remember in 2K17, which I only remember briefly because I didn't play it a lot because I didn't really like that game for some reason, but they brought back the whole shot stick aiming. So what used to happen is they used to be able to shoot with the shot stick. If you held down, you would be able to shoot with that, and it was supposedly like it was supposed to be more accurate, because if you were off, like let's say a little bit to the left, then your shot would drift to the left, a little bit of right. You get the point. So supposedly they're bringing back this shot stick shooting. So that's what they're saying, is that if you're good with shot stick aiming, it's what they call it, then that's going to be adding a boost to your shot, similar to the way that the no shot meter also gave you a boost to your shot. So there was a tweet earlier that said that the no shot meter thing is coming back too. So I guess if you have the shot stick aiming and you play with meter off, you may be getting a big boost to your thing. But feel free to go ahead and read more about this. What they also kind of say is that they also wrap that into layups. So at least from the way that they are describing this, it seems like, let's say you come up, you hold your stick to the right, and if somebody comes to contest, now you can flick your stick over to the left to adjust the ball and kind of do like acrobatic layups. That's the way they're describing it in here. So it looks like the shot stick is going to be used a lot more in terms of like shooting and, you know, avoiding contact and things like that, which that could be very interesting. It could help or it could be completely broken. It really just depends on how 2K, like what they do with it. We all know that sometimes 2K has these great ideas and then they flaw it. So all in all, that is what that's talking about. Switching over to badges. Basically, you can feel free to read all of this, but all of they're saying is that they receive feedback on 2K20 system of how you're able to switch badges in and out, and that is returning to NBA 2K21. Along with the news that everybody finds this so great. I personally don't, and I'll explain why, but supposedly quick draw is being removed. Yay, right? My only problem with that is 2K19. We had locks. They were able to have the fastest shots in the game with a cheesy jump shot base and still have all these other shooting badges. So locks were hitting great from the perimeter like they were sharps, and their defense was so crazy. So no quick draw. I mean, we'll see how they roll with it. Initial thoughts, I don't like it, because at least they would have to put 2 or 3 badge points towards quick draw to have a faster shot. That would take away from people who made primary defending builds and didn't have the green pie chart. So if they had to put 2 or 3 badges towards quick draw, now they can't have as much green machine, catch and shoot, all of that stuff. So I'm a little bit worried about it. The community is absolutely loving it though. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see how that works. But that's all they're really talking about with badges. The motion styles, they kind of went and talked about, you know, how they added the dribble style, and Magic had his little, you know, wobbly dribble style, and Steve Nash, and all that crap. That's what that's talking about. But they said that they also added it in on defense. So like, just a really quick thing here, it says you can model your player's movement after people like Russ, Giannis, LeBron, Kawhi, both with and without the ball, to provide a more consistent and responsive feel on the sticks. So I don't know how that's going to look defensively, but it could be interesting, I guess. I don't know, guys. You let me know what you think about that in the comments. I don't really know how that's going to look defensively, but supposedly it's there. This is just a closing thought. It's from, and you see why I said it, you know, Mike Wang's stamp is on it. So that's supposedly something that supposedly this stuff is actually confirmed things. Another few things, we do have a few additional things that was talked about in these leaks. As I'm just kind of scrolling through, because I do want to make sure that I cover everything here. So this is another thing that we saw. It kind of gives some different things for the right stick. So holding the right stick down is your jump shot. If you hold left or right, it's escape dribbles. Holding our stick up is the signature style of, like you watch the trailer, you seen Dame do his like rhythm dribble, the signature style, that's holding it up. And then tap with the right stick held is quick momentum dribbles. So what that means is that dribbling is also changed. If you look at this little excerpt here, I'm gonna read a short little passage. It says, with this change, we've been able to greatly expand the dribble move arsenal and give you access to more moves in an intuitive control scheme. Saying that it's gonna feel new, but after a few games it's gonna be feeling back. They also kind of touched on how Nate Robinson came in and mocapped a bunch of different like crazy moves, and supposedly park dribble moves are going to be chained with a different command. I'm trying to see if I can see it right here. I'm not going to take too long to find it. You can also perform size up dribble moves. That's not it. Basically, I remember it being somewhere in this excerpt, basically where if you hold like the left trigger, and I think moving the stick, it does park dribble moves. If you're not, they're not going to do those random park dribble moves to just make you lose the ball and act all stupid. So that would be a dub. But so far, these gameplay changes are looking decently nice. The only thing that I'm worried about is the quick draw thing. I really hope that we don't go back to how like 2K19 locks were, because that was just, it was literally just super ridiculous, guys. I'm just trying to make sure that I didn't miss much. As you can see, 2K Intel, they kind of wrapped it up. Said park rep is back. Quick draws not in the game. Dribbling much better. 6'8" point guards. Demo is August 24th. So yeah, so that's pretty much all of the news. Supposedly there's 40 new jump shot landings. See, like I'm just kind of going over here, and I knew there was one more thing. This right here. So as you can see, on the defensive end, you can expect a much stronger preference from bigs in the paint. Block targeting has been improved, so it would make it easier to send weak shots back, and we've loaded up more coverage for contact in the paint to slow down overpowered moves like last year's hop step layup. So if this works, guys, because like I said, 2K and working almost never go hand in hand. There's usually always something crazy, but this would be a major W. I will not tell you how frustrating it is to be completely clamping somebody. All of a sudden, they're just hopping all over the place, especially if they're a tall, just hopping from the 3-point line, guys. Like, it has to go, guys. Like, it's so crazy, guys. It has to go. So supposedly there's more contact where that can hopefully get boxed up, and we won't be seeing people out there skipping to their loot, just hop stepping all over the place just to get separation. The hop step thing kills me, guys. But yeah, so that's really all of the news. Some gameplay news. It sounds like 2K21 is gearing up to be a pretty decent game, but again, with 2K, you know, we always have to just wait. We have to just wait and see how they execute it, because that's really all it is execution for 2K. They always hype it up, and then it comes out, and then patch 20 in, and then like we have complaints about the game. So we shall see, but the gameplay improvements so far is sounding pretty nice, guys. But that's all the information I have for you all. Let me know what you think about these updates. Do you find anything concerning? Do you think that any of these are a dub? And just what do you think in general? You know, what's some other things maybe that hopefully make it into the game that'll make the gameplay great? Because 2K20 gameplay wise is just faulty. So I'm hoping that at least gameplay wise, 2K21 is amazing, especially on next gen. And hopefully, yeah, hopefully we get a good game, guys. But that's all the information I got for you. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure to go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, we out.